So deception. I think I've done a video about this before, but something happened yesterday that caused me to chuckle, and it was, well, I got deceived. I got deceived not by someone else, but actually by my own misinterpretation of what I was looking at, and sometimes that can happen. It's like walking into a room and there's people talking, and as you walk in, they stop talking and they turn away and walk in opposite directions. And you immediately think that, well, they must have been talking to you or about you. Well, that may not be true, but that's what your eyes see, and that's how you sometimes respond. So as you know, we got a new dog a while ago, and the first day, I think, she went into the bathroom and grabbed the toilet paper roll and shredded it. I mean, like now. I mean, she did it so quickly, I didn't even know she was in the bathroom. And the next thing I know, we've got toilet paper all over the floor. Well, I chuckled at it. My wife didn't, obviously. Well, it happened one other time after that. There was a toilet paper roll that was underneath the sink, and somehow she got it, or at least I think it was her. Yesterday I went into the bathroom, and there in the middle of the floor was the whole bag of toilet paper, and one of them was half pulled out and half chewed. And I thought, how did that happen? You see, Molly, that's the dog's name, and I had been in the sunroom for the past couple hours, and, well, we hadn't been in the house. I have another dog. She's a 14-year-old Jack Russell, and she has never pulled apart toilet paper, but guess what? It was her. And I was getting ready to blame Molly, but it wasn't Molly. I was deceived by her previous behavior, and seeing what was on the floor, assumed that it was going to be her, but I thought it couldn't be her. Sometimes we do that same thing in life. We assume something and we respond to our assumptions, and we're misled. Scripture says in 1 Peter that Satan runs through the earth like a roaring lion, looking for whom he can devour. Well, that's one of the things we have to be careful of. We can go down bunny rabbit trails that are being led by Lucifer himself, just to trip us up, just to get us aggravated. It was a good thing that I found the toilet paper, because if my wife had found it, she would have been really upset with the dog, thinking just as I had, that she had done it, but she hadn't. Sometimes in life we need to thoroughly investigate before we jump to conclusions. Why? Because we can be deceived. We can be allowed to think one thing when something else is actually true. I want you to think about today how easily that can be for you, and then put in safeguards so that doesn't happen. Think about that today, would you? Hey, until next time, God bless.